after we have create the link for the task, the next thing is what we need to do is convert all the activities from manual to auto schedule. Okay, so you can look at this task mode. So we have this is auto schedule. You can see automatically schedule. So this is manual. Manual means that we need there is somehow we need to manual to do scheduling. It is not automatically whatever you change here. So you might need to view to the Gantt chart and make your own changes on the date, start date and finish date. Okay. Since we are using the Microsoft project, so we are to save our life. So we highlight, we do everything as auto schedule. You have a look first you tengok. So sekarang view macam ini. But some of them, majority of them is manually scheduled. So only the summary task is auto scheduled. So whatever you change in your subtask, okay, they will auto schedule on your here duration. For example, tiba-tiba saya tukar 5 hari. Tengok the summary task, dia akan dia mungkin tak tukar sebab it's still within this step. Okay, so let's see if kita bagi banyak sikit 20 days. You see, dia ada akan automatic. Okay, so we go back. So to auto schedules everything. So it means that whatever we change here, they will automatically change everything. So we highlight all the tasks. We go to the task tab, go to the task group, we click auto schedule. Okay, you will see the difference. So sebelum tu, macam ini, you just look at the main task here, main summary task. So once we click auto schedule, so they are slightly changed. Okay, so because they will they will move some activity. Okay, so it means that whatever we change here, so they will auto schedule in the Gantt charts. Okay, kalau habis, then we need to set our deadline. Tadi we only set our start date, but we haven't set up our deadline. So to set our deadline, so go to the project finish. That is why we need a milestone here. So our milestone project finish. Okay, so go to the project finish, double click, ataupun go to the task tab, information, click it, go to the advanced tab, deadline. Okay, so our deadline, our duration, project duration is at 28th of February. Okay, so of course there are some constraints happening here. I already put, saya ada letak nota, so the meaning of type of the constraint here. Okay, so by default it is as soon as possible means that this activity is as soon as possible, start as soon as possible, the predecessor finish. Okay, so again, it's as late as possible. So this is actually referring, so if you look back to your network diagram, dia ada early start, early start, early end, late start, late finish. Okay, early start, early finish, late start, late finish. So this is where you can identify. Okay, as late as possible means that early start, early finish, late start, late finish. The latest finish date, for that they will not have any delay in the duration. Okay, sometimes if the activity is not the critical activity, there can be delay in some days. That is called a free float. There is a free float available to delay the activity, but without delay the total duration of the project. Okay, this thing you need to look back to your network diagram. So you need to identify the early start, early finish, late start, late finish. The latest finish that without the changes of the total duration of the project. Okay, so and then there is something ada lagi. Okay, so it's tak ada, so we just put as soon as possible. I'm not going through it. Okay, here because it takes time, so just it's already in the slide. But if you have any question, you can always text me or email to me. So once you have set your deadline, you click OK. So you akan nampak, okay? So you drag your gun chart. So you akan nampak satu green button. Not green button, green arrow. Okay, green arrow means that is your deadline. Okay, so sebenarnya you can check. Okay, so actually your project is complete before the deadline. So if your project is complete after the deadline, so means there's something you need to do. Either you compress your schedule or you need to have crashing or compress. Sama itu apa dah lupa. Okay, so you need to do some changes on your scheduling. Either you you uh you change you compress your schedule or you increase the resource. Okay, I think it will be covered by in your lectures later on. Okay, this is where your activity is over the deadline. Kalau like this within the deadline, so tak ada apa-apa nak buat, so you just need to maintain this and then do your tracking, okay, from time to time, monitor. Okay, so this is done. Okay, so this is done for your Gantt chart. Okay, so kalau you buat sampai so like your IDP, so if you done like this, so you can it's already done. So this is your Gantt chart. You can look at the Gantt chart here. Okay, but I want to carry on the assigning the course. Okay, to start adding something. So if you are required to ask you to assign the course and do the cash flow using the Microsoft project, then you can do so. Okay, so once you have done the time scheduling, this is most important. You need to do all the finish first the time scheduling, and then you assign the course or assign the resource. I'm not going to cover the resource. Okay, if you want to assign the course, okay, if you assign the course, go to the view tab. Okay, go to the view tab. Okay, at the data here, data group, go to the table command, choose course. So this is the entry form, so choose the course. So dia akan tukar course format. Okay, so you can enter the cost of each activity in the fixed cost column here. Okay, you can just start in the costing. The cost of each summary task will be automatically calculated in total cost column. Okay, so once you have started in, let's see the retaining is 10,000. Okay, so dia akan automatically start update at total cost. So the slight improvement at 10,000 and the excavation 6,000. Okay, so you can do your customer diagram, but before you do your customer diagram, so you need to input the cost first. So this is how you input. Okay, so you can continue at input at the fixed cost column, and then you can check at the total cost column. So they will automatically update here. Okay, so you can see Pauline 4,000 like this. Okay, but this summary task will only summary the subtask under it. But the total cost here it will summarize based on all the summary tasks. Okay, so I don't key in one by one. I already key in first so that there is no time tak makan banyak masa so that you keep on going to key in the okay. So I already key in. So just key in according to the hands-on exercise. So you can see the total cost is 170,000. Okay, 170,000. Okay, so after you key in everything that you need, okay, so for this exercise, we only ask you to key in the durations on the Gantt chart and then as well as assigning the cost. Okay, so if you have other things like the resource you need to key in, whatever things that you have to key in habis, jadi you already done your schedule, then you need to save your plan as a baseline. Okay, this is very important. You must save your project as a baseline. Okay, how to save your project as your baseline? Go to the project tab, okay, and then go to the set baseline command. Click here, set baseline. Okay, if this is your first baseline, you can choose. So if this is your basic baseline, you just don't change anything, then you click OK. So you have your value here, baseline. So this is your baseline. Kenapa kita kena save dulu before we start the project? Okay, we need to save our plan first as our baseline. If anything changes later on, okay, so you can always have your baseline for your as a reference. Kita tak macam kita buat apa, even though we do our report. So when you do your submissions, you have your draft 1. Dia macam itu, draft 1, draft 2, draft 3, and finalize. But for this cat, of course, they are never have a finalized version if there is always have the changes. So that is why this is important for the planner engineer to have your baseline. Okay. So once you have assigning everything, so you must save your project, your planning as a baseline. So if there is any changes, then you set your baseline again. Okay, so they will always set baseline and then baseline 1, baseline 2, baseline 3, so it depends. Okay, and then the tracking of your project will based on your baseline later on. Okay, I will show you. Okay, for example, okay, if you want to track your schedules, okay, you doesn't set any baseline, so your Gantt chart dia akan jadi macam ni sahaja. If you already set your baseline, so you just go to the Gantt chart view, you just right click, you go to tracking Gantt. Okay, so the black color here actually it is referring to the your baseline. The pink color is actually referring to your actual progress, because now we didn't key in any actual progress, so all the is the same. Okay, summer. Okay, the red color of course definitely referring as a critical activity. The blue is a normal activity. So it means that the critical activity, the red color one, it cannot have any delay. Okay, it's critical. Even though you do because this scheduling, the network diagram is based on critical path method. Okay, so so you will know that the red color will representing critical activity. So it means that it cannot suffer any delay for each activity. If there is any delay on this critical activity, then you may delay the whole project. Okay, so this is what it means. Okay. Okay, so remember to set your baseline. So lastly, okay, so actually setting your baseline is the last part. Okay, if you want to means that your schedule is finished. If you want to track your schedule, like I say, you just click on this here, the left hand side, or you go to the view. Okay, go to Gantt chart, you choose tracking Gantt. There you can see which is your critical activity and which whether your actual progress is in line with your baseline or not. Okay, so this is the view. Okay, so after you have done this, set your baseline. So whatever changes, you set it as another baseline. Okay, So next thing, I would like to have add-on information on your financial and physical S curve. You can draw your financial and physical S curve by extracting the data from the Microsoft project. Sorry for all. Microsoft project cannot draw the financial and physical S curve for you, but it can provide you the information. That is what I mentioned here. Okay, you need to draw the S curve using the Excel, but you can extract the data, the information from this Microsoft project. Okay, so before that, if you want to see on your cash flow diagram or cash flow report, go to the format. Okay, go to the format. Bukan. Go to the report, sorry. Go to the report tab. Okay, go to the visual report command, click it. So what you can see a lot of the whether you want to see the baseline cost report or baseline work report. For now, we want to see the cash flow report. Cash flow report. Okay, when we click it, we click view. Kita nak tunggu sekejap dah for it to generate the okay. So to develop the physical S curve, go to the view tab, go to the table and choose tracking. Okay, because you want to track the progress of your activity. So once you create tracking, so this is the dashboard that you will see. Okay, so you want to check your baseline, so I can say the baseline physical S curve. So make it as a 100%. Okay, so this is your plan physical S curve. So when you have your actual progress or actual debt, then you can key in here. Then you compare with your 100% the baseline physical S curve. Okay, so this is your baseline physical S curve software. So if you want to develop this physical S curve, first of all you need to put this percentage completion as 100% first as your baseline physical S curve. For the actual one, of course, you need to change from time to time based on your progress. So to develop a physical S curve, so click the 100% and then change the view to the task usage view in the view tab. Okay, so change the view to the task usage. Go to view tab, click task usage. Okay, and then once you have changed to the task usage view, then go to the data group, go to the table and click summary. Okay, summary, it will show all the value. Okay, if you initially it is just a usage view, so go to the summary and make sure it is 100%. Okay, so this is your working view. On your working view, click anywhere. Okay, so this is your detailed working view. Okay, click anywhere, right click, okay, anywhere, right click. So go to the first one, detail star. So you can choose cumulative cost, cumulative percent complete, okay, to show in your working view. So once you have select this tool, click OK. So you can see day by day, okay, day by day for each of your completion progress, your progress and your cumulative cost. Okay, this is auto generate based on your data keying, and then this is why you need to have a very good, very proper linking the network diagram first of all, task, duration, to link the project. Okay, so this is and then WBS as well. So you can see your working view day by day, what kind of the progress of the costing and the progress. So this is the progress. Okay, the plan progress. What I can say, the plan progress. So if you want to develop your physical and financial S curve manually, so you need to highlight these two, or this is day by day. Okay, if you want to change it in the weekly view, so go to the view tab as well. Go to the job group, time scale, you choose week. So it will tukar jadi week. Okay, so week 1, week 2, and then it is actually by activity. So only the first row is summary. Summary for all the activities. Okay, so most of the time we look at the summary. If there is anything wrong with the summary, then we will look back to the task, each independent task. Okay, so to develop, okay, lastly, to develop the physical and financial S curve, okay, what we can do is we highlight these two rows, we copy it, okay, we copy it, and put it in the Excel. Okay, we copy it and put it in the Excel. So this is where what you have. Good job. I shared. I already shared the screen. Okay. So okay, so this is what we have in your copy from the information that I said. They cannot help you to draw the physical and financial S curve, but they can help you to extract the information. So this is where you have. Okay, so this is the cumulative cost. So this is the cumulative percent complete. Okay, done. Okay, so to change this cumulative cost into the percentage, so cumulative percentage cost. So we change this one to the percentage so that we can put it in the same graph. It depends, or you produce two graphs from boleh as curve. Okay, so this one, let me do the equation. So this is the one by the total cost will be 170,000. Okay, so make it as a percentage. Okay, so this is your percentage cumulative complete. This is your physical. So this is your financial S curve. Okay, just go to the insert. Okay, scatter graph, draw it. Senang saja, just as draw your graph. So this is physical. Sorry, before that, before letak. So this is week 1, week 2. Okay, so this is week 1, week 2 until week 15. Okay, so draw our financial S curve, or physical S curve. Okay, drag. Okay, so it comes out our physical, then we add in again our financial. Okay, okay, so let's see our relation. So the blue line will be your physical S curve, or the orange will be your financial S curve. So this is your baseline. So after this, you can compare with your actual progress. Okay, so this is how you develop and extract the information from the Microsoft project and then draw it in your Excel. Okay, project does not it cannot help you to have dia tak boleh ada apa, it cannot have the help you to draw the physical and financial aspect. Okay. Okay, I think this is the end. So I think this is the end of our class on Microsoft project. Okay, and remember the milestone all is represented by this diamond shape. Yeah, you can see diamond shape. So the milestone it depends on your project manager. So you can also set this outcap in sum and then as one of the milestone and so on. But if you want to set a milestone here, means that completion of the super and substructure. Create a task. Now I will suggest create a new task. Okay, so maybe complete of the you can set complete of the upper superstructure. Complete of the superstructure. And then set it as a milestone, for example, if you want. Then you will see it here. Whatever they are going to reflect here straight away. Yeah, they are under the milestone. Means that by this, that all your superstructure and substructure must be complete. Okay, so this is how you track. Okay, so I think that's all. So remember, it's not how to enter your task, WBS, enter durations, and then link the predecessor, link the activity, and so on. Okay.
Okay. Okay. Thank you, Dr. Lee.
Yeah.
Yeah. You later on post the recording onto you can email me or I can post it onto YouTube also can. No problem. You just let me know.
Okay.
Yeah, okay. They have
Okay.
taken the attendance already. So it
Okay.
shouldn't be an issue. Okay. Right. Thank you, Dr. Lee.
Okay. Thank you.
Right. You guys have any questions to ask her? Probably not. How should we submit the exercise, PDF or project file?
The exercise is only for your own exercise at home.
Okay.
I didn't require any submissions, so you just try it by your own. And then I already just now already mentioned if some of you didn't listen. Okay, so Mr. Ismail already replied. He got the software, but he's currently our Unimas because of CMTO. We cannot enter the Unimas yet. So once he enter his office after the CMTO, he will create a link and then share the link to all of you to download the Microsoft project. Yeah.
Right. We have the program, huh?
Yeah.
Okay, good. All right. So that would be maybe or something like that.
Yeah, maybe. Yeah.
Okay.
Because the software is in his stock. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Right. Okay lah. So
Okay.
anything else? Anybody? No, there isn't any attendance. I've already done the attendance at 10 o'clock. Okay, so I'm not going to open up my link again for you to do attendance. So too bad lah. I have to consider that you missed this class. Okay. Because I already informed earlier yesterday that everybody is supposed to come up through my link at 10 o'clock to do the attendance before attending Dr. Lee's class. Okay. So mostly people has already done that, so I can't actually help you here, Johnny. And anyone else? Um, no. My one is a different one. So my assignment, which assignment? My assignment is supposed for you to find your own project, okay? Not Dr. Lee's example here. So this is only an example, okay? And what you need to do is do your own work breakdown structure and then plus your own resources. My examples is more onto, my assignment is more onto resources. And then later on, you need to use this technique that she taught you here today to do a simple Gantt chart, okay? So yeah, that is how we're supposed to do the assignment, the 10% assignment. And there's another bonus exercise that I gave you, I'll be giving you next week, that is on CPM. That one is 2 marks free for everybody if you hand it in, okay? So there's two things here. Your assignment, which is supposed to hand in on the 30th of November, that one is 10%. That one you need to do your work breakdown structure. You can take a look at what Dr. Lee has done here as an example. Yes, definitely. And then after that, do your own resources planning. I have already specified material, labor, and also machinery. So there's three areas you need to do your resources planning before you take the resources and calculate the production rate to produce a Gantt chart like what Dr. Lee here has done today using Microsoft Project. No, the assignment end product is not only a Gantt chart. It has to be a whole resources plan. That is majority. A Gantt chart here is only like a simple ending only. Okay. I want to see the report on how you do the resources distribution, the calculation, and how it end up as a Gantt chart. The Gantt chart is only one piece of paper at the end, okay? And that is going to be 1 or 2 marks only, okay? So if you're going to give me just the Gantt chart, you just get 1 or 2 marks. The main thing about the assignment is resources planning and how you take the resources and arrive at the Gantt chart. Okay. All right. Any other questions? If not, then I'll see you next Tuesday, okay? Thank you. You may leave the room now.
Okay.